What's up, everybody? So this is going to be the first review that I do from Fourth Wall Comics for. We told you guys we're going to be doing movies, TV shows, and all of that this year. This is going to be the review for Captain America: Brave New World. So I want to walk you guys through the criteria that I'm going to use, and then I'll get into the different ratings, and we'll go from there. So the first category of the criteria is writing. Second is directing. Third is acting. Fourth is rewatchability. And fifth is legacy slash imprint on filmmaking. So those are the five categories that I'll be judging all of the movies by, or all the TV shows by. For this is going to be the first time that I use this criteria, so I'm excited about it. I've already done the grade, so I'll just walk you guys through it and give some commentary on each section before I come to the final grade. So here we go. So for the first category, which is writing, I gave this movie a 7. I think the writing was well done. I think the story, you bringing things forward from the original story of the Ed Norton's Hulk, bringing that into this universe and bringing forward Abomination, Thunderbolt Ross, and crossing it over with Harrison Ford. I think it was done pretty seamlessly. Harrison Ford killed it in this film to me. And I think the biggest thing I appreciate about the writing in this film is that we aren't following Sam still trying to prove that he's worthy. We see bouts of it, but as far as how other people respond to him, aside from Ross, who was mad disrespectful and deserved to get slapped in his mouth, talking the scene I'm talking about, especially the boy comment, he should have got slapped in his mouth for that. But the point is, writing wise, they made a decision to make sure that people are already respecting him. They're looking at him as Cap and not Sam. And I think that was a very important choice that I appreciated. It's the thing I appreciated most about the writing that they did. So I give it a solid 7. Second category, directing, I give that a 7 as well. There was nothing that wowed me directing wise. The biggest things that stood out to me directing wise were, I think they did a really good job with Red Hulk. The chest hair for Red Hulk was, I think the scenes that they chose to shoot, the choreography for the fight scenes was done really well. And I think the way that they planned out those scenes and shot them did a really good job of making us believe that Sam Wilson is worthy to be Cap. And they put those things together between writing and directing to make some really good scenes that show him being gritty enough to be able to carry that mantle with no powers, and you still believe in him as a hero and want to root for him as a hero. So I give that a solid 7 as well. Third is acting, and I think everybody did a good job in this film. Everybody was solid. I'm not a huge Anthony Mackie fan, but I appreciated his role in this film. I think he did a good job. I think Harrison Ford, to me, the best actor in the film was Harrison Ford. I think he did an amazing job as Ross. Giancarlo Esposito, I'm a huge fan of his. He's a beast. And I've never seen him in anything that he does not stand out, that he doesn't bring attention to himself as being a monster. He did a really good job in this film, too. I think all of the characters did a really solid job in the film. Nobody blew me away. I don't think there's any award-winning performances that I saw in the film, but everybody was solid. Everybody carried their role. It came together as a cohesive film because they all showed up and did a great job acting. So I give that a solid 7 as well. Fourth category is rewatchability. I gave that a 6. Nothing compelled me to make me go back to the theater, but of course, obviously, when it comes out, I'm gonna get it the Fandango at home. I'm gonna watch it again, but there was nothing that made me be like, "Yo, I got to go back and see that again." Like movies, and I'll go back to these reviews for other movies that have, so people have a point of comparison. But like a movie like Top Gun Maverick, edge of my seat. I'm talking about I've rewatched that movie so many times it's ridiculous. A movie from last year that I've gone back and watched multiple times. Alien Romulus, like freaking love that movie. I've gone back to watch it a bunch of times. This one doesn't hit that for me, even for a Marvel film. I will rewatch it when it comes out, but it's nothing to make me go back to the theater to go see it. So I gave that a 6. Last is legacy slash imprint on filmmaking going forward. The biggest imprint that I see for this movie and the legacy is that obviously we know the heavy lifting that has to be done to pass the mantle from Chris Evans to Anthony Mackie. We know the pressure that was on him to carry this role, and we know some people are not going to accept him as Cap, regardless of what he does and how good the movie does. It doesn't matter what he says, it doesn't matter what he does, it doesn't matter how well acted it is. People are not going to accept him, and we all know why. But I think as far as like a legacy or imprint on filmmaking, there was nothing massive that happened or storytelling that was done here that just changes the game or inspires new things going forward. Besides the fact that we've passed on the mantle to Sam being a black man, and they've dealing with that in the story elements, carrying it and being Captain America and what that means, both for that universe, but also for the regular world. So rewatchability wise and legacy both get a 6 for me. That being said, when you do the math, you run the numbers and you get a 6.6. So 6.6 isn't bad. I think all of the negative reviews that the film is getting is from people that are just ready to be negative about pretty much anything they see. There's people out there that just hate pretty much any movie. It doesn't matter. They're gonna find a reason not to like it. There was nothing to really watch this movie and not like about it. The movie was not bad at all. It was a good movie. I think it's a good job by Marvel to hand the mantle to him and to. I think it was well done enough for you to believe in Sam Wilson as Captain America and look forward to him leading the new Avengers that are coming. So I think it was a good film. I'll definitely watch it again when it comes out. It's a 6.6 again for me. And this is the criteria I'll be using going forward. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you want to have conversation about it, we can talk about it in the comments. Definitely catch us tomorrow, Top 5 Live, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about some other things. But until then, love y'all. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see y'all next time.